Mm-mm. No, don't do that. Stop. Okay, this next trailer is for a movie called The Corrupted, and it stars. The only name I recognize is Hugh Bonneville. Isn't that the dude who played in Downton Abbey, the main, the head, the patriarch of the family? Uh, I think that's him. That name seems familiar to me anyway. I don't recognize the other name, but maybe I'll recognize his face. I have no clue what this is about, but the title kind of is a little bit of a like a hook for me, so I'm curious enough to press play. Let's go ahead and do that now.
Years ago, this area was a contaminated wasteland.
It is him.
Now, it's a desirable new London neighbourhood. Every young parent's dream to raise their children in a safe, secure environment. That! This is my legacy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you back, brother.
Dad!
Hello, mate. God, I've missed you. I'm staying at Sean's.
Liam, your brother's got a past.
Well, it doesn't round here.
All this, it's totally kosher.
Okay. Drug stuff?
Are you mad? You're not cut out for this life, Sean. Whatever you were involved in, get out now.
It'll be like the gold rush all over again.
I want to know who they are.
That guy.
They're organised criminals with badges. Anything you can think of, they had their fingers in. You're working for me now.
So like a double agent or a
Nobody gets ahead in this game.
whatever you call them.
We have everything we need to bring him and everyone around him down.
If this shit goes down, everyone goes under. Family. That's what drives us, Liam. And what weakens us.
All right. Let me go back here and look at the. Let's see. The cast list. So it's interesting. Right before this one, before I'm filming this, I had seen the Messiah, the trailer for the Messiah, and it was just under 2 minutes long, like just a skosh under 2 minutes long. My goodness, what the heck is going on up there? And it felt like it was very well done. It flowed very well. It didn't feel like it was 2 minutes long to me, or just under 2 minutes long to me. But in contrast, this one did start to feel on the long side as it got toward the end. I did start to have this feeling that I feel like you've gone on long enough. You can wrap this up now. It's just funny how that works with these trailers, but so this looks interesting, but it's not something that I feel like I'm going to be just drawn to, like this burning desire to watch it. I'm not sure. It's a movie. No, it is a movie. Oops, sorry. I was asking myself if it was a movie or if it was a series, but I realized it's a movie. I don't know why I had in my head it was a series when I was watching it. No clue. I think because I had, oh my goodness, I forgot I had that thing on the whole time. Gosh, I hate when I do that. Jeez, sorry. I think the reason that I sort of had this assumption that it was a series was because, well, a couple of factors. I had just seen the trailer for The Messiah, which is a series, and Hugh Bonneville, the only exposure I have to him is through a series, that he played in. And so for some good night, what in the world? So for some reason, I think I just sort of assumed it was a series, but it's not. So it's interesting. Feels like there was a whole lot they were showing here. So I'm curious to find out how long this movie is actually going to be. A lot of story to tell. This, like I was saying, is that I don't have this. I'm interested to see it, but I don't have this burning desire to see it as soon as, like, it's not like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Mostly because movies that center around corrupt organizations or corrupt groups of people, like in this case, these seems to me like, from what I gathered in the trailer, these are maybe officials in the government or law enforcement officials or something, and they are corrupt. And yeah, I know this does go on, in various places, but it's not the sort of thing that I really like to watch. And I'm not exactly sure why. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know if it's because of the sense of just like helplessness, because how can you fight against such a corrupt organization or a corrupt group of people? Or if it's just, I just don't generally care for stories that revolve around that sort of theme, like corruption. They're just not my favorite. Like, I don't like or any type of organized crime or anything like that. Like, I don't like movies or stories about the mafia, stuff like that. So I don't know, but I might check it out just for the heck of it at some point. But this would be something that I would need to pay attention to in order to get everything that's going on within the story. And I don't know if I will be in the mood to watch this whenever I am free. I might choose something else. So I don't know when I'll get around to this. If I do, I'm not going to say that I'm absolutely not going to watch it, but I'm not going to run out and try to find it as soon as I can whenever it comes to a streaming service, or if it does come to one of my streaming services. We'll see. If I do get around to it, I'll come back here and make a comment or something about it. Okay, that wraps this one up, you guys. Until later. Bye.